Okay, I'm going to try to do talking while I'm making. I haven't done that before. If you hear noises in the background, it's just because I'm always watching YouTube videos in the background while I'm working, and I wanted to do that this time as well, so you can bear over with that. If you think that is the only reason why you didn't want to watch my videos, then let me know. But anyway, I just wanted to do this as normal as possible, the way I used to do this, just to show you my process video, and to talk a little bit with you guys at the same time. Okay, it was actually more annoying than I thought to talk while someone else was talking, so I'm going to try to find another music something. I'm going to see if I can find something mindful, because that is my other go-to, I think, or maybe just some radio. No, I'm just going to put on some mindful music from YouTube, and it's always ads first, so that's a little bit annoying. You probably have that while you're watching my videos as well. Just tuning music a little bit down. So what I'm listening to right now is a video called Relaxing Music for Stress Relief, Soothing Music for Meditation, Healing Therapy, Sleep Spa, blah blah blah. It's from a channel called Meditation Relax Music, so you can check it out if you would like to. So if you hear it, if you don't, then don't bother. So yeah, I'm using glue stick to glue this down. As you were watching in the beginning of this video, I'm using my Polaroid zip printer to print out pictures when I'm doing things in my journal, because I don't care too much about the quality of the pictures. It's just because I want to try to document as many days as possible. That's a lazy way to say documenting every day, because if you have followed my channel for a while, you know that I'm not the best when it comes to stay in to something. I'm always trying to do a lot, and it didn't go too well. Like having videos every Thursday, for example. Every time you hear me saying something like that, just take it with a little spoon of salt, as we say in Norway. I don't know if you say that where you're coming from. But anyway, what kind of... If you hear someone's singing, that's just my daughter in her room. And the walls between my office and her room is almost not a wall. It is, but you can hear sounds really well between those rooms. So I moved my craft room into a wardrobe actually, just because I wanted to get a place where I can just go to and be by myself and just enjoy my craftiness. So that's why I'm sitting here, and you can see that. If you want to see a tour of my craft room, let me know in the comments below, and I will try my best to do that. You know, later, not earlier, this channel's name was Queen of Disaster, and if you didn't watch my videos back then, now you know. And the thing is that that was actually a name that fit me really good because I can never, if I'm telling that I'm going to do something regular, that's never going to happen. And that's not because I'm a bad person, it's just because I find it difficult to... Oh, maybe that was better. Yeah, actually it was. Yeah, I'm going to use this, but I wanted to have that flower with me. Yeah, I can use it that way. So right now, if anyone's wondering where my kids are, Marcello is sleeping and Nohami is in her room. She is on a winter holiday break, and Marcello's father is in the living room and watching something on the TV, and I asked him pretty please to be able to go here, and he said of course. He's a good man like that. He's a good man in so many ways actually. So anyway, this video is not about him. I could make a video about him and everyone else in my room, in my life as well. Am I going to do it like this? Maybe that will be nice. Yeah, I am actually. If the sound is bad, let me know. And I will see if I'm able to do something about that. This is, as I mentioned, the first time I'm actually doing something in real time. I was actually thinking about doing direct, no, that's not, in Norwegian we call it direktesending, but in English it's live stream. I was thinking about doing a live stream on YouTube, but YouTube tells me that I'm not allowed to do that until I hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you're not already a subscriber, then please subscribe to my channel so that I can reach 1,000 subscribers and be able to do a live stream, because I would really love to do that. So of course you're not supposed to subscribe to my channel just because of that. You can subscribe to my channel if you like my channel, or else you will just leave it in a little while, I guess, because that's what I do. If I'm just subscribing to a channel because someone's begging me, I'm probably going to subscribe, and then I'm probably going to unsubscribe later because I forget why I was subscribing or something. So the best thing is to subscribe to a channel that you have watched several videos on and think it's a good place. I was thinking to add some, yeah, I am going to do that. A little sticky note. I have been thinking about that for a while, you know. We are funny like that. Because I have a ton of sticky notes that I'm never using. So I was thinking that maybe I'm going to use it in my junk journals. Just as embellishments or something. I was also thinking about making DIY embellishments, so we'll see if I have more time to do things like that later on in this video, then maybe I will. We'll see. I think that picture is so beautiful. It's from yesterday. My son was sleeping inside the car. We went for a walk. We were supposed to go for a walk yesterday, and when we came out, the first thing happened was that we were almost hitting the side of the road with my car because it was just ice. I'm living in Norway, by the way, if you don't know that already. And it was so much ice. Can I add this? Maybe, but it will probably be really bulky if I add a lot of them, so maybe I won't. It wouldn't be fair to other pages. Well, anyway, yeah, so we almost ran off the road with my car on our way from where I'm living and down to the road. And that was pretty scary. And so I was calling the man that is putting sand on my road to ask him if he could pretty please come and put some sand on my road. And he is I think he have to be the best man on this earth, actually. So he was like, yeah, I was actually just driving past your house, and I saw that you could need something, so I will be there in just about 1 hour. So yeah, so we went for the walk and we just found a place where we could park the car. We were actually supposed to go to Nahami's school because it's holiday now, so free time, yeah. Anyway, and so we were supposed to. This doesn't look good. Go there, but when we came there, it was just it it was just ice, 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 baby. All over the place. So we didn't go there. We were driving outside that place, and we parked the car, and we were supposed to go for a walk. But we were walking for about 5 minutes, I think, and then we decided to go back to the car because it was impossible to walk there. It was ice all over the place. I mean, seriously, it was not possible to walk there. So we stopped walking, and we went back to the car, and then we went for the mall to do some shopping because I was making sushi yesterday, so we had to buy ingredients for that. That is just so yummy. I mean, I have been eating sushi on restaurants earlier, and of course that is something totally different, of course. Oh shit, I'm just drinking a little bit of coffee. Yeah. So, yeah, but homemade sushi is something different. Yeah. It's almost like a totally different dish. I love it. Anyway, so I'm going to add it down there, I think. Yeah. Nohami doesn't look really happy on this picture. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little bit glary here. She always she loves to take pictures when I but she is like, oh no, don't take pictures of me. But if I don't, then, oh mommy, take a picture of me. Yeah. So she was not too happy because I took a picture, and yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that was yesterday. So we were supposed to go to another place where it's skiing things. Oh. But we didn't because it was a lot of wind and a lot of ice. So anyway, so we just went back home, and I felt like a really bad mother yesterday because I felt like, okay, so what did we actually do yesterday? We were trying to go for a walk, and then we went to the mall, and then we went home. And we were eating sushi, and the kids went to bed. That was probably the short version of yesterday, but that was what I felt when the kids were in bed. So, yeah. You know, sometimes you do have those days. And it doesn't feel good at that time, but when I was talking to Naomi in the end of the day, she said, but mommy, it wasn't all that bad. We had actually had a great time. She was allowed to walk the dog, so she was happy. Yeah. And that's a good thing, right? That's the only thing that matters, that the kids are actually feeling like we had a great time. That's the only thing that matters, actually. And if that means 5 minutes walk and going for the mall, that's fine. We just don't need to be too harsh on ourselves. We are, everyone is, actually. So, what are we going to do on this side then? Maybe I'm going to add some fabric. Isn't that just a pretty color? I think it is. Oh my god, I was watching a live stream. A live stream. It was not yesterday, but it was the day before that. And I was just okay. It's not polite to talk bad about people, and I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not going to do that either, but I just had to mention this. I was tuning into a channel, and it was none of my of the people that I'm subscribing to, so it was a total stranger's channel, because sometimes I feel it's funny to watch strange people's live stream. And in a minute, when I was joining the live stream, the first thing happened was that she started to talk about how to make money on Patreon, and of course that's maybe that was a part of a conversation they had earlier before I went into the live stream. I don't know, but it just sound a little bit strange. Anyway, that is okay. Can I have this one? Bohemia. This is from I think this is from BohemBella Word actually, and it's not this paper. It's this one actually, but I like the stripe hair, so I'm going to do like this, and it says Bohem, and that is more something. Yeah, anyway, so I was in that live stream, and she was talking about Patreon and how to make money. That's okay, but the next thing happened is that she is starting to scream at her dog and her husband, and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm going to kill that dog," and she was like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and I was, oh my god. I'm not going to stay here for 1 more minute. So I was just staying for a tiny little while, just like a short minute, just to see if is there anyone actually going to comment on this, or I wanted to like say, you know what, I'm actually totally new on your channel, and I'm not going to stay here because you're yelling at your dog. And I was like feeling so bad for this little dog that was probably coming into her room and making a mess. I don't know. It sounds like this dog was tearing down her whole room, but I don't think he did actually. So the only comment was a woman said that, yeah, my dog is part goat as well. And that was the only thing. So I left without saying goodbye. And I didn't thought of coming back actually. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm sorry if you were part of this that live stream and you know what I was talking about, and if you feel that was okay, don't mind me. Yeah. If you hear some noises now, it's just because Marcello is awake, and I'll tell you, he is going to make a sound. Yeah, because he is 15 months now, almost 16 months, and he is He was just sleeping and now he's awake. So I'm going to see if I can stay here and be quiet for a little bit while longer and see if that's possible. Anyway, so what I did, I was adding this fabric, and this is actually from yeah, a scarf or something that I cut into pieces because it was for children, and Nahami wasn't wasn't using it at all. And yeah, sometimes I use clothes, both mine and hers or anyone else in this room, this house. I'm taking clothes and I'm ripping them apart and I'm using them in my junk journals. Like this here on the cover is actually from a scarf. So what I did, I was cutting it off, and I was cutting off those here as well. Pardon my language. And yeah, so I was using them on the binding. So if you can see here, I have been using staplers here in the middle of the signatures, and I have been punching holes with this crocodile, isn't it? What's it called? I don't know. It's from, yeah, I think it's a crocodile, and from Memory Keepers. We are Memory Keepers, yeah. So I was punching holes there, and I was punching hole in the cover before I add this fabric, and I was using a needle to make the thread go. Yeah, so I have been instead of doing the binding all over, just the top and the bottom of every one. So you have this things like here, and I add this, and this is actually from an old bracelet that I thought was really nice. So I add that, and then I add this tag that says "But first coffee." You had me at planning, but first coffee, yeah. And I did add this one as well, and this is actually apart from an earring that I have, but I don't have holes in my ears, piercing in my ears anymore. So yeah. So now we're here, and I am going to see if I can add some journaling here. Am I going to add something here? Or just right down here? I think actually I'm going to use this one, but at the same time a lot of this background will disappear. I'm just going to take my pen and do some journaling. So, and here I'm going to write a little bit in Norwegian, so I'm sorry about that. But first, the date, that was 21st of February 20. I'll probably speed up this writing because I think it's boring to watch. Yeah. Yeah. So I was just writing. We tried to go for a walk, but it was actually too much ice. So we went home and made sushi. I didn't even mention that we went to the mall. The mall, isn't that like a supermarket? This is not a supermarket. It's not. It's just a little shop where we can buy things to eat and things like that. Yeah. Because I'm living in a really small corner of the world. So, yeah. Anyway. A little small corner of the world called Rendalen. Probably one of the most beautiful places on earth. I'm not kidding. It's really beautiful here. If you're like into walking in the mountains and in the forest and things like that, Rendalen is probably the place. If you like fishing, if you really like the peaceful things in the nature, then Rendalen is your place. I'll tell you. It's really beautiful here. I'm not kidding. It sounds like I am, but I'm not. Rendalen is a really, really, really beautiful place. If you like, if you're into walking in the mountains and you like the forest and you like the nature and peace and quiet and peaceful and fishing and maybe hunting in the autumn. There are a lot of people here hunting moose, and yeah, that is actually a really good meat. Maybe that is gross to say something like that, but I'm not a vegetarian. No, I'm not. I don't eat meat too much. No, I don't. I actually like the idea of being a vegetarian, or actually maybe a vegan, yeah. Just because I know that a lot of people are talking about, and yeah, that the energy of the animal you're eating will get to you, kind of. Yeah, you probably think this is weird. But anyway, I like the idea of being a vegan, but I'm too happy about eating meat, I think. Anyway, what am I going to write here? I don't know. This is actually just a picture that I took for my Instagram. You can check that out. It's BohemBella as well, so check it out. Yeah. So Bohem. New selfie for my Insta. Get up. BohemBella 22, no, 21 second 20. I feel it's a little bit difficult to remember how to write the year this time, because it's 2020. So anyway, if you're writing 20, then that's a good thing. Yeah, so I'm going to, that was a loose thread. So what do you think? Is this something that will make you come back to my channel? I don't have a lot of embellishments, actually. I have this bin filled up with paper clips and all kinds of junk. And we do make a junk journal after all. So, and I have all these washi tapes. I'm going to put them down back here. And I have this little container with tags and things that I made earlier. You can actually see me working on them in my channel, so you can check that out if you like to. I think maybe some of them was in the making when in the beginning of this channel you have this intro thing, just at least at this moment. Maybe I'm going to add some sequins. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see that. You can take a look at that. And I was making some of them, and I think I was making this one in that same video as well. If you're not sure what video to watch or what video I'm talking about, it's actually the video with most viewers on. So you could just check out the video with my most popular video. Yeah. My nails are totally down. I have been eating them like there's no tomorrow. So I know it's gross. I don't mind. Because if I'm going to sit down and wait for them to grow out again, I will probably not be able to give you guys any videos soon. So, you know what? I actually think that the colors on this spread is so beautiful. I think, are they screaming at me? No, not screaming, but like shouting out my name. Do they want me to come out? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see about that later. Yeah, he sounds like a monster. It's just my son. He's the cutest little monster on earth. So, what do you think about my spread here? You think it's beautiful? I really love the colors. I have to say, this glue, I bought it on a Norwegian store. It's actually a Swedish store, so if you're Swedish watching, don't be too harsh about me or on me. Called Panduro, and It says quick glue, and I'll tell you, it's the best glue I've ever had. It's a quick drying glue. It dries into invisible, so that's a good thing, and it's really good to use because it's easy to just close and not clog. That's a really important thing. I have like a ton of sequences, but most of them are in the same colors, and to be honest, I don't care too much about what color they are in as long as I'm using them. I don't know if it's possible to get a iPhone camera to focus. Maybe if I'm doing like this, maybe, yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm using my phone right now to make this video, so don't blame me. But I just wanted to try to do a real-time video. I don't know when this video will come up. I have to check out how to edit and things like that, if I have to edit at all. Can't you just tell me if it's important for you that the video is edited, or if it's just important for you that the videos are coming? Just let me know. I have to go.